What's up, everybody? TM Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day, except for you, Drew Fisher. Except for you. I hope you're having the worst day of your life. We're already getting started with it. And I apologize in advance if there's gonna be some high-pitched voice words spoken out of my mouth, because what we witnessed in this match, we didn't witness a soccer match, ladies and gentlemen. We witnessed an absolute injustice. Clear abuse of power by one Drew Fisher in this match, who reffed this match. And I hope, Drew, you know what? I have not met Drew Fisher, and I'm sure he's a lovely human being, but I hope he never comes back again. I don't ever want to see this guy ever reffing a match for my boys in gold ever again. Because Nashville SC, we lose to San Diego, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and extend it even more. We lose to San Diego, and we lose to Drew Fisher 1-0. You know, there was that late goal toward the end. We will get to all of that, but again, let's dive right in. Let's talk about this. I was excited for this, because we had one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference in Nashville SC facing the best team right now, some would say, in the Western Conference in San Diego FC. I was excited to see what our boys in gold were going to do against the red-hot team who's having a great year in San Diego FC. But you know what? We did not get that. Here's what we got. We got an injustice. This match was stolen from us. Points were stolen, not just by San Diego, but by the refs. And you know what? I'm not even going to point the finger at any of the San Diego players. None of them. Because you know what? They took advantage of a great situation for them. Because early on, we were already witnessing it. We were already witnessing the refs, and specifically Drew Fisher, favoring San Diego FC. 17th minute, Lozano on a run. He is tackled by Zim, which I thought was a very nice play. Late whistle. Zim gets called for the yellow card, and they even went to the booth for this call to see if there was a potential red right off the bat. Not even 20 minutes in, we already have the refs and Drew Fisher breathing down our necks, already messing us up and getting in our heads. And here's what really bothered me, is that as this match progressed, in certain moments, in moments where we would be aggressive defensively, we couldn't, because our guys had that fear in their minds, I'm assuming, that they were going to be called for a red, because Drew Fisher was so ticky-tacky in this match right here. 53rd minute. We're in the second half now. Hani, bad pass on his part. Bad pass by my boy right here. Just trying to get this ball on transition to Verskov with a nice play. Give him credit. He finds a nice ball. He gets a nice ball to Gridiron. He has it at the edge of the penalty area. And so here it is, right? Zim was called for a yellow at the 17th minute. And now it's him and Dreyer. Like, he has him. Zim has him right there. But looking back at the footage, Zim, he doesn't do anything. Now, the initial reaction, I thought, to some fans would be, why didn't Zim do anything? Why didn't he make a challenge? I will tell you why. It is because he already got a yellow. If he gets another one, he's out of the match. And that's not going to do us favors, being down a man, being down to 10 men. But you know what? Now that I'm kind of thinking about it, maybe we could have done what we did when we played the Union. Just play with 10 men and still get a win out of it. We will never know. Because Dreyer, again, he has it, and then it's tic-tac-toe from there. Lozano scores 1-0 San Diego. Once again, the fact that it was this little, Zim had a great play. It was a great play by Zim. Great play by him. It was a ticky-tacky yellow card. Should not have happened. What happened to let the boys play? What happened to let them play? And I do understand that in some matches, the refs, they are just going to have those days where they feel all ticky-tacky, like they want to call just every single tackle. And you know what? I'm content with that as long as it's called fairly, as long as there's no bias here. Well, let's take a look at this. 76th minute, Yazbek, he's running downhill. He tries to get the ball to Hani, but he's tripped by Pilter. Where was that? Where was that call? Where was it? You talked about it all match, Drew Fisher. You talked about it. You were doing it. You were screwing us over, and now here's your chance to make it right, to make it fair, and you don't do it. Why? This is the most frustrating part. Because you know what? It's one thing. When we lost to Miami, when we lost that match, like that match sucked. But you know what? I can get past that because we just had like a few bad plays in there. This match, it's like we didn't just lose to San Diego. It wasn't just us against them. It was us against them and Drew Fisher. That's what it felt like. So Yazbek didn't get that call in the 76th minute, but he gets called for a penalty! A penalty in the 81st minute. Balakari, he's in the box, making some moves. Tackled by Yazbek. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. Those two plays look pretty similar. I'm just saying, Yazbek, he doesn't get the call. He doesn't get anything. We don't get anything. And Balakari, he gets all the special treatment. We get called for a penalty. And now San Diego, they have the chance to put this match away. Gridiron takes it, and he's stopped by Joe Willis. Good. That is justice right there. Absolutely. 86th minute. Here's another example of how the refs, Drew Fisher, were favoring San Diego all match long. 86th minute. Hani, he's once again into the box. And then Cisnega, the goalkeeper for San Diego, he trips Hani, and then he trips Jacob Schaffelberg, and there's no call. Are you kidding me with this? Are you kidding me? How do you do that? How do you not call it? He trips two guys. Two guys he trips. And there's no call, no card, no penalty. That's wrong. That's wrong. You can't, there's no way. No one can defend that. Nashville SC coming into this match. We had one of the best goal differentials in this league. We owned the possession last two matches when we played Toronto and Columbus. But look at this right here. San Diego had 56.3% of the possession in this match. Over 600 passes total. 10 shots. 4 were on target. Now why is that? Well, it's because we can't get any momentum going because Drew Fisher is screwing us over. And why? I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you, but it's an injustice. Just, stoppage time. We tried, man. We tried to get just one last gasp in there. Heck, even Joe Willis came down there to try to help us out. And Gaines, he tried to shoot this ball, but it was deflected, going the other way. Dreyer has it, and he put it into the net, but at that point, the final whistle blew. So hey, at least Drew Fisher knew how to do one thing right in this match, know when the match is over, because what did he do right in this match? I will tell you what he did. He screwed us over. And you know what, again, I'm not pointing the finger at San Diego, I'm not pointing at Lozano, Dreyer, or anybody, because they took advantage of this. They took full advantage of it, and you know what? I do not blame them at all. This was maybe just like the worst case of reffing in the MLS that I think I have ever seen. And again, Drew Fisher, I do not want to see that guy. I hope that he does not, I don't ever want to see that guy ever again reffing a match with my boys in gold in it. So you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to take this match right here. We're going to throw it away because I'm not concerned about this. I'm not concerned about this at all. This was a case where we just had one of the worst refs I've ever seen in this match, reffing this match for us. I'm not concerned at all. We're still one of the best clubs in the league. We're going to bounce back from this. Oh yeah, absolutely. And next up, we have that friendly match against Aston Villa, which I will be in attendance for. I'm very excited for that. And I know that, like, there's no, like, stakes with that match. Like, it's just a friendly. But I'm just going to throw it out there, you know? If I'm BJ Callahan, if I'm this Nashville SC team, if I'm Hani Mukhtar, right? Like, you know what? I just want to go out there. Like, I would want to beat the crap out of Aston Villa and get some frustration out. Get all the frustration out that we had in this injustice of a match. But fans, that is going to do it for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and you can join our Fanatic Army. And a honey salute to all of you as always, and I hope that all of you have a fantastic day. Go boys and go!